So some of you might know, some of you might not, that we went away as a team of us, 5 of us, in early December of 2015. We got back on the 17th, 18th, can't remember, 18th of December. And we went out to New York, and we went to New York to help out at the food bank for New York City. They've been doing this stuff for like, I think it's over 30 years. 123 meals in a New York minute. Donate, advocate, volunteer. They have got their stuff locked down. I've been looking to help out at Soup Kitchen and basic homeless places across the UK for years, and had real trouble in actually getting in. Issues with like either via Twitter or via Facebook or phoning or email. They just never seem to get back to me, or there just doesn't seem to be a process of getting things done, which has just been led to super frustration if I'm honest. So we literally just I got in touch with them. I found them on the internet. I did a search for sort of food kitchens, food banks, New York City, and whatever you may think about food banks, if that's the solution or not, or just by giving away free food. At the end of the day, you know, like people having a meal in their stomach is huge for somebody who's either on the street or doesn't have any food or doesn't have accommodation, especially if they're homeless. So I just want to quickly show you the volunteering section of their site, because I think a lot of UK charities, a lot of volunteer companies around the world, let alone the UK, could really learn something from the stuff that they do, because it was super easy to do. You can set up a team of people if you want to say, like, take 5 of us like we did. We helped out on 2 particular days. I would have preferred to have done like 3 or 4 days, but I'm going to step through it with you anyway and show you what it looks like, because I think it's pretty cool. So basically there's a section on the site which is about volunteers. So you just click on the volunteer section, which brings you through to this. So finding volunteer opportunities. So you can just click on the search, and what it does, it goes away and it finds all of the different places that they've got like work to be done. So there's like, here's a bunch of different areas. The shop and stock is one thing that we did. And we also did the dinner service. So if you explore the calendar, what it does, it goes away to this volunteer.foodbanknyc, and this is an add-on program. This is an add-on system that they've got, and I think that if all food banks did this around the world, like, things would be so much easier. So you can see here December all the way through to today. They're actually closed yesterday, today, tomorrow, but they're back on the 28th. And we did this. We did the senior breakfast. No, we did the prep and serve in West Harlem. So if you click on it, it says spots remaining 0. There's actually spots remaining here for the repack in Hunts Point, and there's spots remaining on that is 0 as well. And then over here, spots remaining. All of these are full, so they've got people who are doing it. So let's just go to one that isn't full. So we'll click on the repack, because I think they have a need for people to actually go and help them with the repack. So what you get is you end up with this all the details about the thing. It also tells you about the volunteers must be 16 or older. Over 1 adult chaperone is required for every 5 youth volunteers, so 16 to 18-year-olds. They've basically covered all the bits and pieces, and there's also telling you about the 3-day fee for car parking, $8 for bus parking. But then you can express an interest on a certain day. So I can open up a certain day, so I can say, like, you know, end of the year, let's open this one up, and it says that there's 50 spots remaining, and then I can express an interest, or I can express an interest with a team. So if I click on this, it says sign up with one of your existing teams. If you're a team captain, join a public team that's signed up for this opportunity. The whole process of just getting to volunteer was made so much easier by this system. And I think the system, I'm trying to remember who the system was developed by. It's these guys, Hand On Connect, Hands On Network. If you are a charity in the UK, sorry, I didn't show you that, did I? It's at the very bottom of the site for charities that I want to see this. If I just scroll right down here, it's Hands On Connect is the software. If I click through, which is handsonconnect.org, that's the software that runs in it. It's kind of a volunteer management software. And I think if more companies, if more charities used that software, I think more people would volunteer. And, you know, I've been wanting to do it for years, mainly just to take myself away from just being in a caravan by myself. But this was awesome this year, because we managed to have like 4 or 5 of us go over there. We got sponsored, crowdfunded the money to go. But I think other companies should look at this. You know, a piece of volunteer software that doesn't get in the way. You know who's turning up. You get an email, does all the management. It's not going to add additional time to your job, and you'll end up with a bunch more people that are going to help you out with your project, and that's got to be good for everybody.
Assist, transfer, support, learn, hire.